Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Mr. Stevens here. This week I'm going to be recording some home PE videos, so some cool stuff and some fun stuff you can try out at home. Just stay active, stay healthy and keep a positive mindset, which is really important at the moment, okay? I hope you've all been keeping active, doing the Joe Wicks workouts or just staying fit and active and doing some of your own. But I'm going to try and give you some encouragement and some help and some fun ideas just to try out. Alright, so my first session is just going to be a little game. Okay, and we're going to do a full body workout. We're going to be doing some cardio exercises, so some high intensity cardio exercises for our fitness, some upper body to focus on upper body muscle groups, our legs, and some core exercises as well. And we're going to incorporate those exercises into a fun game. Okay, for that game you will need a dice. If you haven't got a dice, don't worry, I've got an app downloaded on my phone which just enables me to roll a dice. Or if you've got a family member, mom, dad, brother, sister, that can just shout out some random numbers, that's fine, okay? I've set out a little course here using some child's play mats, okay? If you don't have those, don't worry, you could maybe go around the house, find some different objects that are different colours. Okay, I'm using 4 colours, you can use more. Again, another idea, you could get a piece of paper and you could actually draw out your course on a piece of paper, okay? So you don't physically have to have a course laid out, you can choose a piece of paper and a dice and just do the exercises. But because I've got these, I'm going to use the mats, use the colours and walk around to do the exercise. Okay, so we're going to have some cardio exercises, upper body, core and legs. Okay, we'll talk a little bit more about those exercises and I'll show you how to do them in a moment, but before we do that we need to do a warm-up. Okay, make sure you've got a drink. If you are asthmatic, make sure you've got an inhaler, that's really important, and that you're feeling fit and healthy and well to take part. Alright, so for our warm-up, okay, we're going to start off by jogging on the spot. Let's increase that heart rate. Okay, mobilise the joints, get our body ready to work out. Just start off nice and steady, slowly increasing that heart rate. Okay, good. Drive the knees, move the arms, a little bit faster now. A little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straight into some star jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Okay, dead onto the floor and do some mountain climbers. You should all know how to do it because we've done it in PE. So get into the press up position, and all we're going to do is drive our knees into our chest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, back onto our feet. High knees. Let's go. You should feel that heart rate increasing now. I can. Getting a little bit sweaty, breathing a bit heavier. Shows that my warm-up's working. Okay, and heel flicks. Four, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, get yourself a quick drink. When we're resting, focus on our breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Bring that heart rate back down gradually. Okay, now just to speed the video, repeat that warm-up routine again, and then we'll be ready to start some stretches. Okay, so we're going to start off by stretching our groins, legs nice and wide. I'm just going to lean until we feel the stretch and hold it for about 8 to 10 seconds. And then once you've done that, the other leg, make sure you do both legs at 8 to 10 seconds. Okay, then we'll go down onto one knee and we'll stretch our hamstrings. So we're going to make sure our legs nice and straight, don't bend your knee, point your toes up, lean forward until you feel that stretch. Hold it for 8 to 10 seconds. Again, swap legs, back onto your feet. If you need to hold on to something to keep your balance, okay, we're going to hold one leg and focus on stretching our quadricep muscle, our thigh here. If you can do it focusing on balance, even better. Okay, again, swap legs, shake it off, and we're ready to start the game. Okay, so I've come up with some different exercises. You can use the ones that I'm going to be showing you, or if you'd like to come up with your own, brilliant. Okay, be creative. Right, so we'll go through our cardio exercises. Okay, so if you have a look over here, I've put them on here to remind me what they are. So we've got blue, red, orange and green. So I'm using 4 colours. As you can see, the mat's laid out on the floor. Okay, so for blue and our cardio, we've got star jumps. For red, we've got punch and kick. Orange, we've got burpee. And green, we've got high knees. Okay, so that's our cardio round. So what we would do is we would go to our start position on our course that we've laid out, or on your piece of paper. We'd roll the dice. So I've rolled 4, I would move forward 4. Blue, okay, so for my cardio exercise for blue, it's a star jump. Okay, so we'll go through the different exercises now. An easy star jump is like this. Okay, nice and easy. I know you all know how to do that. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can touch your feet and jump up. Okay, that makes it a little bit harder. Okay, now, if I was then to roll the dice and land on red, my cardio exercise would be a punch and kick. Okay, which will be like this. So we're going to focus on getting our legs up and then punching forward. And you do that as fast as you can for 10 seconds. Focusing on driving those feet up. Okay, then if I roll the dice and I was to land on an orange, my cardio exercise would be a burpee. Okay, so for a burpee, we're going to go into that press up position. Okay, I'm going to jump in, jump up, back down to a press up position, jump in, jump up. Okay, and again, just repeat that for 10 repetitions. Roll the dice. If I was to land on a green, for my cardio exercise on green, it would be high knees. Okay, so I would just focus on getting those knees nice and high, as in the warm up, driving those knees up to our chest. Okay, good. Right, we'll move on to our legs. Okay, so the same principles apply for the game. We'll roll the dice, and whatever colour we land on, we do the exercise, okay, for that colour. So for legs, if I was to land on blue, my exercise would be a squat. Now for a squat, we're going to have our feet nice and wide, shoulder width apart, and we're going to focus on keeping good posture. Okay, so good posture means a nice straight body, shoulders back, head up. Okay, and we're going to go down, and we're going to try and sit into this as low as we can. And then when we come up, we squeeze our hips forward. Again, 10 repetitions. If I was to land on red for my legs, sorry, it would be bunny hops. Okay, so we would go down to this position. Now for this, we'd like to focus on getting our feet off the floor. Okay, so we're counting for 10 seconds. As many as you can do in 10 seconds. If you want, you can just go round to the left or round to the right. But make sure those feet are leaving the floor. If I roll the dice and I was to land on orange for my legs set, it would be a sideways squat. Okay, so start with your feet together, step out and drive in. Step out, really focus on that push to get yourself back to your starting position. Nice and wide, up. Okay, and we go for 5 on each leg, 10 repetitions. And finally, green for legs would be a lunge. Okay, so we would start feet together, hands by your side. I'll do it, just turn around so you can see it a bit better. And now I'm going to focus on balance with this exercise. It's not how fast you can do it, it's all about the quality and the movement, okay? So one leg back, bend the knee, drive up. Drive up. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can do a squat jump. So you jump one to the other. Okay? Fantastic. Okay, now moving on to our upper body exercises. Okay, again, following the same format with the game, rolling the dice, going round your course. If I was to land on blue, my first upper body exercise would be a press up. Okay, now for a press up, let's have a drink of water. At any point during the session you'd like a drink, get one. Okay, preferably when it's your rest time rather than when you're working. So press up, easy option on your knees. Okay, and down, up, and we're looking for 10 repetitions. If you want to go to the full press up, okay, get your bottom down and up. Again, try and do it as a slow, controlled movement rather than fast. If you want to pause and hold it for 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Even better, okay? If I was to land on red for my upper body, it would be shoulder circles, okay? Now this is just keeping that shoulder muscle engaged. So we're going to stand, good balance, arms out to the side, and rotate small circles forward, okay, for 10 seconds. And then we would go backwards for 10 seconds. Okay, then we would go back to forwards, a little bit bigger, 10 seconds again, and then backwards, 10 seconds again. And that's really going to keep that shoulder muscle engaged. Okay, so you should feel it start to burn. Okay, don't drop your arms, keep them up. When you feel the burn, that's good. Okay, orange for upper body would be a shoulder press. Okay, so what we will do for shoulder press, go down to our knees. Okay, and we're going to push up. Okay, focusing on that squeeze at the top. Okay, so slow it right down, squeeze, that tension on the shoulders, squeeze, and we'll go for 10. If you want to hold something in your hands, okay, I've got some little weights here that I use. You might not have these at home, but if you like to hold something to make this exercise a little bit more difficult, okay, you can do that. Okay, if I was to land on green, okay, for my upper body, I've got side lateral raises. Okay, again on your knees. Okay, make sure we take out that movement in our lower body while we're doing the exercise. Up, down. Again, focusing on that squeeze at the top. Again, if you've got something you'd like to hold, I've got a couple of weights. It can be anything. Okay, just that lateral side raise. Okay, again, this is working on our upper body, shoulder muscles. Okay, and last but not least, working on our core. Okay, the most important part of all the muscle groups, I believe. Okay, helps with your back, helps with your body. It will support your whole body when doing any exercise. So your core is really important. Okay, so for blue, if we roll the dice, land on blue, our first exercise for our core would just be a sit-up. Okay, so we go down nice and low, hands on your thighs. Okay, and then we're just going to lift our upper body off the floor and slide our hands over the top of our knees and back down. Again, nice and slow and controlled. Okay, it's not about how fast you can do it, it's about keeping the quality in the movement. Okay, and focusing on your breathing is important as well. So when we're coming up, you'd like to breathe out. Breathe in, coming down. Okay, breathe out and squeeze when you're coming up. If I was to roll the dice and land on red for my core, that would be some twists. Okay, it's called a Russian twist. So what we do is go onto our bottom, cross our legs, find that balance point and hold it, and then we're just going to twist and touch the floor each side. Okay, 10 is a minimum. If you'd like to do more, you can do more. Orange for our core, okay, is plank. So plank position. Again, you should all be familiar with this from our PE sessions. So I'm going to go down, elbows onto the floor. Now this is not the right way to do it. And it's not a rest time to line your tummy. You want to be on your elbows and your toes, keeping your bottom down and holding that position. Okay? And you look to hold that for about 30 seconds if you can. If you want to make it harder, you can just twist into it. Go onto one arm and twist and rotate. Okay, and last but not least for our core, if you land on a green, okay, you're going to do some flutter kicks. So we're going to go down onto our back, hands by our side, lift your legs up off the floor, hold and kick. Okay, and again, try and do it for about 10 seconds, or if you want to do repetitions, you can do as many as you like. And that completes your full body workout. So we've worked on cardiovascular high intensity, upper body muscles such as our chest, triceps, arms, shoulders. We've worked on our legs. Okay, that's squatting mostly on our thigh muscles, our quadriceps, finishing with our core. Okay, so fantastic, good work. Okay, if you do the exercises, guys, it'd be brilliant to see some of them. So post them on your class seesaw or request your class teacher's email address, send it across to them and we'll get it up. Okay, give it a go, guys. Keep up the good work, stay fit, stay healthy, and I'll have another video for you and some more fun games coming up soon. Well done.